Today we're going to look at an overview of Answer Short Question, which is in the speaking section of the PTE Academic Exam. I'm Sharon, and thank you for joining me today. In this video, I'll give you important details about this question type, including an example. We'll talk about how this question is scored, and finally, I'll leave you with some important tips to remember. Let's get started. This question type is the final task in the speaking section. You'll have to respond to a short question on a general topic. These are just normal, everyday topics, and you won't need to think very hard to find the answer. The important part is how well you listen and understand the question. And don't worry about answering with a complete sentence. Just answer in one or a few words. Here's how it works. You'll have 3 to 9 seconds to listen to the question. When the speaker finishes, there will be a 3-second wait time. Then you'll see the word recording on the screen, and you'll have 10 seconds to answer. It's very important that you start speaking as soon as you see the word recording on the screen. 10 seconds might not seem like a lot of time, but because your answers are only one or just a few words, you should only need a few seconds to give your answer. Remember, if you don't begin your answer within 3 seconds after the timer starts, the computer will end the question and move on to the next one. And last, be prepared for at least 10 to 12 of these questions on test day. Let's look at an example of this question type. I'm going to play a question for you. You'll see the words listening time on the screen, and you'll have 3 to 9 seconds to hear the question. Then there will be a brief 3-second pause. You'll see the word recording on the screen, and you'll have 10 seconds to say your answer. Of course, I won't actually be recording you. This is just for practice, so you can get used to the timing of these questions. Ready? Let's start.
Which medal does a runner-up win?
And that's it. How did you do? Here's the question just for practice. Which medal does a runner-up win? I can show it to you now for practice, but you won't be able to see or read the question on test day. The way the question is constructed will help you understand what the answer should be. We'll talk about this more in our in-depth video. So if you answered silver, silver medal, or a silver medal, your answer would be right. As long as the answer has silver in it, the word medal would be optional. Not including it would not impact your score. This is the type of question you can expect to see in this part of the exam. Like we talked about earlier, it doesn't require specific knowledge in any certain area. And now let's see how this question is scored. Since you're both listening and speaking, the scoring is considered integrated. That means it contributes to both your listening and speaking scores. Also, your vocabulary is a skill that is scored in this question type, since the words in the question and the words in your response are all vocabulary. So your knowledge of vocabulary is very important here, and it's best if you build up your vocabulary base ahead of time. Partial credit is not included in this question, so your answers are either correct or incorrect. If your answer includes the appropriate word choice, you would earn 1 point. If your answer doesn't include the right word or words, you don't earn any points. So basically, you get 0 points for incorrect answers and 1 point for correct answers. This might seem like an easy question type, but there are many things to keep in mind, especially when you're practicing. Here's some important things to remember. You cannot replay the audio, so it's important that you're paying full attention to the question. The questions are meant to be easy, not to trick you or confuse you, so you should be able to understand. Next, make sure the microphone is placed well to record your voice. Be sure and check out our video about microphone placement. You'll find that link in the description below. Next, with these short questions, you will not hear a short beep when it's time to record. Watch for the recording sign instead. When you see that, start speaking immediately. If you wait for more than 3 seconds before you start speaking, the recording will stop and you'll be presented with the next question. These answers are quite short, so you should easily be able to finish speaking before the progress bar runs out. Then hit Next to move on to the next question. Remember, you can't record your answer more than once. With this specific question, pay attention to the question words. Think of these as the 5 W's: who, what, where, when, why, and we'll add how too. These will help guide you. In our in-depth lesson video on Answer Short Question, we'll talk more about these question words and how they can help you find the right answer. I hope this video has given you a general idea of what to expect from Answer Short Question. If you'd like to practice more of these questions or learn more about the PTE exam, check out our website at edubenchmark.com. You can watch our in-depth video with a full lesson and our helpful do's and don'ts video. You should also take our PTE speaking mock test here. You can practice these questions with an experienced PTE coach in real time and get tips and advice that's personalized for you. Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out the links in the description below and subscribe to our channel. If you click the bell notification, you'll always be notified when we post a new video. And leave us a comment and let us know what you think. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next video.